everyone, I am Kathy P. Sagun, and today I would like to share with you on how to conduct an effective student orientation in distance education. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand the importance of basic student orientation in distance education and to develop effective strategies to conduct basic student orientation. As educators, it is essential to provide our students with a strong foundation for success. In this presentation, I will share the importance of student orientation and distance education and a case study on UPOU student orientation in 2022. Let's dive in and discuss basic student orientation. Probably the first question that we will ask ourselves is why student orientation is crucial in distance education. Student orientation plays a crucial role in setting up distance learners for success. It helps students familiarize themselves with the online learning environment, sets expectations for participation and engagement, and provides essential resources and support systems. Additionally, orientation contributes to developing a sense of community and belonging among students, which can foster motivation and persistence in their academic journey. As discussed by Tinto in 1993. The objective of student orientation includes introducing distance education, explaining course structure, addressing technology requirements, and discussing effective study strategies to new students. By now, we already know why is it important to conduct student orientation. The next question would be, how can we do it? And how can we effectively conduct student orientation? Start the orientation by defining distance education, comparing it to traditional education, and discussing the benefits and challenges faced by distance learners. This aims to help new students who would normally ask on what is distance education and how does it differ from conventional or traditional education. To help us understand the whole student orientation process, let us refer to the University of the Philippines Open University Student Orientation in 2022 as a case study. The UPOU Chancellor, our Professor, Dr. Bandalaria, shared her words of wisdom during the 2022 orientation. She welcomed the new students and highlighted the importance of continuous learning in the face of rapidly evolving technology. She emphasized the knowledge gained through courses can serve as a strong foundation for lifelong learning, especially in the 21st century and the fourth and fifth industrial revolution. She acknowledged the challenges of being an independent learner, but also encouraged the students to develop time management skills, self-responsibility, and accountability. Another takeaway was she encouraged students to interact with their classmates, groupmates, and teachers. She mentioned that face-to-face meetings, if necessary, can also be arranged to achieve learning outcomes. She also acknowledged that socialization is also important in the learning process. Remember that one of the important elements of distance education is organization. Students would like to know more about the educational institution, its history, hierarchy, and management. For these students, even if they are not in campus, a virtual tour would also be beneficial to them. The highlight should focus on what are the available resources and services for the students. The three types of support is crucial to a successful distance education experience: academic support, administrative support, and technical support. Academic support refers to resources and services that facilitate learning and academic achievement. Administrative support is vital in guiding students through the logistics and procedures of their distance education program. Technical support plays a significant role in ensuring that students have a smooth experience with the technology involved in distance learning. In our case study, Here are the list of student support services that are available to UPOU-DE students: information support, learner intake support, administrative support, technological support, study skills assistance, counseling support, library support, support for students with disabilities, gender consideration and student rights, learner satisfaction monitoring and environmental scanning, and last but not the least, examination and test services. In the information support, UPOU provided information to prospective and current students. The importance of accuracy and completeness of information was also mentioned. It helped to answer questions from students on what decisions or choices must they make before finally deciding to study or to continue with their studies as a distance learner. Learner intake support provides assistance to newly admitted students for their questions of enrollment, registration, submission of requirements, availability of financial assistance, among others. This is to cater for students who would ask on how can they follow up administrative problems like registration, cost of registration, receiving learning materials, and so on. For administrative support, it provides services regarding admission, registration, record keeping, and graduation-related matters. Other administrative matters related to student support is also provided. We also have to address the technology requirements such as necessary software and hardware, the online platforms and tools used, and troubleshooting together with technical support resources. A common question from DE students would be what media and technology are used in DE and how should learners handle the technology involved? Here is an example of the technological support from UPOU. They provide support on email accounts, learning management systems, academic information management systems, and other software and services. They also provide an online help desk system for assistance with UPOU's online systems. We also need to explain to our students the course structure, including the format, assignment and assessment requirements, grading policies, and the importance of academic integrity. A sample question from the students would be we have to answer questions like what are the academic rules that the learner enrolled in DE course should know? We also need to guide our students on navigating the learning environment, including accessing the course materials, submitting assignments, and participating in online discussions. It's also important for us to discuss effective study strategies with our students, such as time management, goal setting, active learning techniques, and maintaining self-motivation. Students would normally ask what reading habits should a learner cultivate in studying the modules. UPOU also provides study skills assistance where students can learn how to find reliable learning resources, analyze content, cite sources, and avoid plagiarism. We also have to encourage open communication among our students, teachers, and tutors by highlighting the benefits of collaboration, resource sharing, feedback, and building a supportive network. It is also important for us to encourage our students to seek help when they need it by utilizing institutional support services, reaching out to teachers and tutors, and access additional resources that are available for them. We've already discussed on why student orientation is important to students. Now the question would be, is there any benefit to us as educators? The benefit of conducting student orientation for us as teachers would be it helps to enhance student engagement, improve academic performance, and stronger student and teacher relationships. Student orientation is not as easy as it looks like. So here are some of the tips and tricks for successful orientation. We have to make sure that we engage students through interactive activities. We need to give or use real life examples and case studies. We also have to encourage the student to participate and give feedback and offer ongoing support and follow-up session to our students. Also remember that when we conduct student orientation, it's not a one-man show. So we have to encourage colleagues to collaborate, to share best practices, engage in collaborative problem solving, and participate in continuous professional development, especially for doing orientation for our students. The main thing is we have to stay focused. In doing basic orientation, our main role as educators is to empower student success. Let us help them to prepare for their success, foster a supportive community, and encourage ongoing collaboration. For our discussion, I'd like you to think about these two questions and reflect on your own experiences. I'd like you to talk about ways to collaborate with other faculty members to design and deliver a comprehensive and cohesive orientation program, leveraging the strengths and expertise of each faculty member. And then question 2, discuss the importance of providing ongoing support to students after the orientation, including communication channels, resources, and support services that can help students succeed in their distance education journey. You are encouraged to post your answers to this question in our discussion forum. If you would like to learn more about this topic, you can refer to the following references from Padolina, Tinto, and of course the UPOU Student Orientation 2022, which is also available in YouTube. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you've learned something from me today. Be blessed and be a blessing to others. Bye bye!